Hello and welcome to a live pop culture on Deprogrammed with Keri Smith and Mystery Chris. How are you, Mystery Chris?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good to talk to you again. I always
You
love
as
talking to
well.
you. So tonight, if you are new here, first of all, announcements. If you're a community member and you like the channel, you like the show and want to support us, we do have a locals Patreon, YouTube memberships, and a subscribe star. Or you can hit like, you can share the video, you can leave a comment. That really helps the algorithm on YouTube to leave comments on a video, which is even if you don't like it, you can leave a comment and help us out. So feel free to voice your opinion. Um, we before we get into tonight's topic, I wanted to share my husband's new music video. We're not going to watch the whole thing because I think it's great. He put a lot of work into it, and if you want to support independent artists and independent music and people outside the system, go check it out. We're going to watch a very short clip, and I'll drop the here. Let me drop the link for the video in the chat. We'll see if this works. It's at Anthony Garcia Music, and Tiger has a cameo. So we're just going to start right there with Tiger's cameo.
He's gonna be so full of himself. Ugh.
He is, yes. He's going to be completely. He's already hired an agent. I'm kidding. We'll play the very beginning. Okay. My husband plays. It's kind of an old western. He plays a Texas Ranger, and he also plays a corrupt priest. You can see some stills from it here, and it's his original song, "The Devil in My Heart," which there's a line from Solzhenitsyn that made it into the lyrics. The line, which is the line is the line dividing good and evil runs down the heart of every man, and it's sort of a song about that. It's a song about wrestling with evil and temptation and redemption and all of that. And I think it's just a great western. Okay, here's Tiger. Let's watch Tiger. You see him? There he is. It was very
I'm
quick.
ready for my close up.
I just like to troll my husband online. I'm like, who is that captivating dog? We're gonna follow him.
Who's that dog?
Who's that dog? Where is he? There he is.
He looks so happy.
He's so cute. And there's also a great scene with the chicken. Let's watch this. Everybody keeps commenting on the chicken scene. The director, Demetrius, is just amazing videographer. And here we'll just watch a little bit of that part. Dirty priest.
Oh, you got a still person.
Isn't that? People love that. People love that chicken shot. It's so good. I got to be the barmaid.
Person. Yeah.
I was born to play a barmaid in an old western. I think that's what I would love to do. Here, I'll just show you. Somebody said, Kieran White said that we should clip this little funny bit that they added on at the end of me. That we should clip it and make it our intro and part of our intro, introducing Keri effing Smith. Here we go. If you and Grace make a mess in my bar, I'll put you 6 feet under.
Nice.
I would just love to. You know what I should have said? I should have said Dolly Parton's famous line from 9 to 5. where she's like, "I'll turn you from a rooster into a hen with one shot." Anyway, go check it out. It's a joyful, fun thing to highlight people who are creating things, and one of those people is my husband. So go check out his video. Again, you can see it at Anthony Garcia Music. You can see the full thing. Okay, good to see you guys. We're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna watch. Mystery Chris is gonna walk us through the history of the viral video, or I should say, we are gonna walk us through that, and we're gonna see how it's changed now that corporations are involved. GJJ, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the $20, sir. He says, "I love your husband's music. Can you get it on physical media vinyl?" Not yet. The song is up on Spotify, and I believe he has a version on Bandcamp where you can download it, but it's going to be on one of his next albums, and he's talked about doing a vinyl version, so that should be fun. But you can get more info at AnthonyGarciaMusic.com. Thank you. Rip says, "I want to see this movie." I know, right? It's like his songs are they have been described as cinematic Americana is one way his music has been described. And I think it's because some of his songs, I don't know about you guys, but I could just see a Western movie or a Quentin Tarantino movie playing out, when I hear the music. So, okay. So tonight, what are we talking about, Mr. Chris?
We are talking about viral videos, and we're going to go through some of the famous ones and some of the ones really funny and some of the ones that are really sad.
Really sad?
Yeah. There's one when we get to the World Star Hip Hop section. There's one in particular that's it's hilarious but sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
we'll see.
Do you remember the first viral video that you ever saw?
I don't remember the first one I ever saw. The one that sticks out to me, and I'm putting aside the stupid dancing baby, which the first link I sent you is
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, the one I can remember seeing first was the Afro Ninja, which I put in the links. We can watch that later or whenever. But that was probably the first one, and this was back before YouTube existed. This is probably from E-Bombs World. I don't know. Did you ever go to E-Bombs World back in the day?
Yes, I did.
Yep. Yeah. So it was amazing, like how big that site was, and then YouTube came along, and suddenly it just forgotten about. Like I actually went to it a couple months ago because I had forgotten about it. I was like, oh yeah, E-Bombs World, is that still up? And it is.
It is still up.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about you? What's your first one?
The first one that I remember, I may have seen one before this, but I don't think so. The first one I remember was I was a sophomore at Duke University. This would have been 97, probably 1997. And people were sharing at that time. This was, before YouTube. People were sharing videos by email. And I remember being, hanging out in somebody's dorm room with friends, and everybody was like, "You got to come watch this video." And we all crowded into this guy's room, and on his desktop computer, he opened up an email and showed us the original South Park viral video before it became a
That's
TV
awesome.
show. Yes. Yeah. And it was one of those things. Everybody's dying laughing. What is this? People were just sending that thing out, and then they went on to get a television show.
Don't you kind of miss those times? Because it's kind of like a new band or something that no one's ever heard of, but they're kind of growing in popularity and word is spreading. And there's real excitement around these videos. Whereas now, like, yeah, we have viral videos, but there's so many of them. It's just people quickly consume it and then move on to the next thing. And it's just kind of forgotten about. But for something like that, not to have seen anything like that before, and for it to be spreading through email and not just like text quick or looking up on YouTube or something is it's just a whole another world, really.
It was almost like analog, where one person's like, "Hey, come here. Psst, I got a video to show you."
Like with some drugs.
Yeah.
You want this VHS with South Park on it?
Seriously, that's how it was. And you young people won't know that or remember that that time. Here,
Back in our day.
some people call this South Park video. So I think it came out in 1995 is what I've read. I didn't see it until a couple years later, and that was right around the time that they got the attention of Comedy Central because this video was so popular, and they got a South Park series in 1997. So here, we're going to put it up. Some people call this the patient zero of viral videos. It was called The Spirit of Christmas. And we're not going to watch the whole thing because probably you'll get a copyright strike on this thing now, but here, we'll just play the beginning.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas.
Wait a minute. What? Aren't you Jewish, Kyle? Yeah, I think so. Dude, Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas. What? You're supposed to sing Hanukkah songs. Dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
Okay, so then Jesus comes along, and then there's this epic battle between Jesus and Santa where they're just fighting, and it's all about the real spirit of Christmas. And it just, this thing at the time, just, yeah, it was something new and different. And the style, the analog, this, what do you call this style? Almost stop motion animation. It was so funny to see something produced like this, and they tried to retain that, of course, with the series. But yeah.
That was all construction paper, and I believe South Park creators did that when they're in college. So, and yeah, I think they made it for a friend, and it just got really viral. It's just amazing what it's grown into. South Park's still on the air.
Yeah, just incredible. Now we're not gonna watch that one in its entirety because I have a feeling there could be some copyright strike. But we're gonna watch some other viral videos instead of just clips. But yeah. Okay, which ones should we start with?
Bring up the dancing baby one, because I think this is patient zero. This stupid dancing baby video. I hated it the moment it came out. So this was it's very creepy. Like I had no idea why people like this thing. It freaks me out. It's like a dancing fetus or something. I hate it. Disgusting.
It was creepy. I don't remember being wowed by this, but it was everywhere.
Yes. And so in this article, if you go down like a couple of paragraphs, I think. So yeah, it says so it came out in 1996, and I guess it was some Lucas Arts staffer guy made this video, added some music to it, and then it spread through email, kind of like the South Park thing, and then people started adding other music to it, and then it got picked up in Ally McBeal, if you remember that show from the late 90s.
Wow, okay.
And that's what made it really big, and everyone became fascinated with this creepy baby. I hate it.
Oh yeah.
No more. No more. No.
It's so creepy. Why? Why? Why was that popular?
I don't know.
I agree with you. That one. I don't really understand why that one became so big.
Yeah. So that probably technically, I think that was kind of the first one, and so yeah, that was that.
Okay, I see you've got an article here, 10 videos that went viral before YouTube, and some of these, yes,
The
this
golden
is like
age.
the golden age, the greatest hits. Okay, let's start with these, and then I've got a few that I sent to you. Boom, here we go. Star Wars Kid.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers this, right?
It's probably the most popular one or biggest one. No pun intended. So this guy, I guess he filmed himself doing a little Star Wars Jedi moves, and his friends leaked it. and it came viral on the internet, and he ended up suing them and actually settled with them out of court for
Really?
some amount. Yeah.
Oh, because I bet they made a lot of money.
Well, I'm not sure how much money if they made any, but just the embarrassment of this and him like getting made fun of in like school and in the public. So his family sought damages.
But this is legend. This became so many memes.
It's hilarious, especially the ones where they add the actual lightsaber effect to it, and they
Yeah.
add like Star Wars music to it, and it's just fantastic.
Yeah. I wonder what this guy's doing now.
Hopefully still doing that. Maybe a good way to pick up women. Huh? Hey,
I
look what I can do.
was a Star Wars guy. I kind of love it.
Yeah, I love his passion.
Yes,
Yeah, that's great.
I do too. I'm not being a jerk. I really love. Yeah, he's so into it. It is funny.
It's endearing.
He is
'cause
awkward, but it's
yeah,
endearing.
it's so nerdy. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
he just loves it so much.
Oh, okay, Star Wars guy. Let's see what else is on this list. Oh, they have the dancing baby at number 2, which we just
No.
watched. No. Do you want to see Rejected?
Which one was this one?
I'm a Banana. I
don't
never
remember this
saw
one.
this. Who remembers this? Because I don't remember this one. They have this at number 3. Somehow I missed this one. Okay, we'll put this one up.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't recall. Let's see.
It'd be funny if the person who wrote this article made Rejected and they added it to the list. And everyone's like, what is that? We don't remember that.
It's their own video.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember this. Yeah.
I am a banana.
I don't remember this at all.
I think there's a reason why.
Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat? I live in a giant bucket.
Okay.
What?
I imagine if I was high, I might enjoy that.
You know what this says? This is crazy. It says that these rejected videos began popping up on internet humor sites in the early 2000s, and it was nominated for Best Animated Short Film at the 2000 Academy Awards.
What?
What are you talking about?
So wait, it came out in some kind of theater or shown someplace theatrically somehow?
I have no idea. I feel like this is a weird one on the list. Like, and also the fact that it was nominated for an Academy Award. It had to be someone involved with it, who...
Well, not everything was great in the past.
No, not everything. Okay, now we're getting to one I do remember.
Oh, Numa.
Numa. 2004. We're going to watch this one.
This is one I never really liked it. I was like,
But everyone was sharing this.
Yes, this was huge. It may have been more popular than a Star Wars Kid.
And this is still at the time where I think people were finding these just by emailing them out, Look at this video. It's so funny.
What? See, this is
we get a strike. No, I'm kidding.
This is like the proto TikTok video, because that's like what so many of TikTok videos are now. It's just someone like doing some goofy thing with some popular music
Yes.
playing on top. And like, that's it.
And that's
Like,
it.
nothing else to it. That's it.
That's that reminds me of one. I'm gonna just show this one now. Hold on, if I can find it.
Which one this one is? Homestar Runner was another website I used to go to a lot. What's the other one? There's quite a bit.
College Humor. Did you go to College Humor?
Oh yeah, College Humor. I thought about including a. I put some of my personal favorites in the email sent you. I thought about putting a College Humor one in there, but I don't think people would get it. People who haven't seen Entourage, because there was one called On Every Week on Entourage, and they're making fun of how every single episode is essentially the same thing. There's drama whether Vince can do the movie or not, and they just have some ridiculous excuse. And then, of course, he's able to do the movie, and everyone toasted the town. We own this town.
That's like an inside joke. You have to watch the show to get it.
Yes, yeah.
So this one, did you ever see this one? This is one that I watched a lot. I probably emailed. I think I emailed people. He-Man. Since you're mentioning, there were some viral videos at that time that would go, like you said, they would just take. It would be a person like Numa Numa, or it would be and something like animation or something from a TV show, and then they would dub it with a song that just seemed weird and out of context. And this was one of my favorites.
Hi there, I'm Adam, Prince of Eternia. This is my kitty, Mr. Cringer Pants, the most cutest kitty in the universe. Fabulous secret powers revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and sang. 25.
It's still good, isn't it?
Yes.
It's still good.
Trying to get off that great big hill of home for a destination. And I realized quickly.
Part of what makes this good is just the guy who's singing is just he's doing that
voice.
over the top, his voice, and it's that like faux taking himself so seriously. And and it's also the tension because he's building up to the music kicking in. Here we go.
When I knew I should, that the world was made up of this brother on a man. Or whatever that means.
It's also the way he rolls his R's and he goes, and when he says what, he says, wah, you can hear it. What?
And so I crashed on the top when I'm lying in bed to get it out of what's in my head. So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high and I sit to the top of my lungs. What's going on?
Look at his messenger there. He's done.
AOL.
LOL. JK.
What's going on?
You know what's great? You know what's great? There's someone in the chat. Who is this? Pathetic Hermetic says, "Why have I only seen this now?"
Oh, wow.
That makes me so happy that you are enjoying this now.
Spreading joy. I like
Yes.
this.
It's so good.
And he tries. Try all the time in this institution. And he prays. Oh my God,
Pray.
every single day. And I say, hey,
You guys, there's like lots of people in the chat who haven't seen this before. Keri says, I missed this too. What? Oh, well, enjoy it. And even Two Sisters in Some Yarn, our mod Amy. I've never seen it. Amy, it's so fun. Okay, we'll just watch the we have to watch the end. This video is too funny.
What's going on? And I say, just keep it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. What's going on? Oh, yeah! What if I is and my life is still trying to get off that great big hill of hope for a destination?
You guys, I am so happy that for some of you, this is your first time seeing He-Man's Four Non-Blondes. What's going on? It's so funny. Yeah, Tara T, I think this is funnier today. It is. After a while, it stays funny. This is one of the ones that keeps. It's good. Robert says Chris is dead from laughter. Actually, Chris just texted me he lost power at his place. So if you're listening, Mystery Chris, I got your text and he's going to try to join with his phone. So hopefully he'll be back in a second and we can hope that his power comes back on. Okay. I hesitate. Now, see, that one was so funny. Some of these others may not hold up. Now I hesitate to play some of the ones that aren't as good. Also, the ones on his list, why don't I wait and play some of those when he gets back? So in the meantime, then I'm gonna show you one that was in our thumbnail for the show, and a lot of people have mentioned. Oh yeah, your average Patriot nerd. Also, that was your first time seeing that one too. He says, I missed this too. It's freaking hilarious. Yes, it's so funny. Okay, so in the thumbnail for the show, I also included Kelly's shoes. And some of you may not know this. I don't know how long you've been watching my podcast, but I used to represent comedians and I represented the Kelly Shoes guy, Liam Sullivan. He was a sketch comedian who released some of these videos. Actually, at first, his videos got taken from his website and Liam show and uploaded to YouTube where they were really popular. So then he ended up uploading them and they took off and we started working with him. I was managing him and it was a really interesting time because it was when videos on YouTube could go viral without any kind of promotion by YouTube itself. This is before they brought in tastemakers and started featuring videos on the front page, and before you would have different content creators working with agents and managers and stuff, or publicists and, pitching the YouTube people to get it on the front page. It was before those relationships had been developed. And so the things that were rising to the top, they just organically were rising to the top because people were sharing them. And it was, they found them to be very funny. Hello, are you back?
Hi, sorry about that. My power went out, so I'm on my phone.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're going to pray that it comes back on. And
Yes.
I'm glad that you could join us by phone. Okay, so I was waiting for you to show some of the ones on your list, and in the meantime, I set up Kelly Shoes, my old client. So, do you mind if we watch Shoes?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put this up. And I see you, Therese. She says, you say, here it is. Kelly Shoes is amazing, but the muffin video is even better. Yes, I love the muffin video. If we have time, we'll do both. Let's start with Shoes. Oh no, I made it. I did the wrong thing. Here we go. It's always funny to see who knows about this video and who doesn't. It's a lot of women and gay men know about this video.
I don't think I'm familiar with this. Have you shown this to me before?
I'm not sure. Maybe. Shoes.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh my god, cheers. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. 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 Oh my god, shoes. Shoes. These shoes rule. These shoes suck.
These shoes suck.
Shoes.
Oh my god, shoes.
These shoes rule. These shoes suck. These shoes suck. These shoes suck. I think you have too many shoes. Shut up. I think you have too many shoes. Shut up. I think you have too many shoes. Shut up. I think you have too many shoes. Shut up. Stupid boy. Stupid boy. Let's get some shoes. Let's party.
So weird.
It's so weird. I got to be in.
These shoes are $300.
So after I started working with Liam, he did a follow-up. He did a whole album of Kelly songs. Kelly was his character, kind of like Pee Wee Herman was Paul Rubens' character. And he did a whole Kelly album, and I got to be a little tiny cameo in his follow-up song, Let Me Borrow That Top. Or no, I was in Text Message Breakup. He had like a whole album.
How many songs?
Well, and you know what was crazy is, again, this was at the heyday of viral videos on YouTube. And before there were corporations and involved in YouTube pushing things to the top and things like that, he was nominated for a People's Choice Award just by virtue of being a very popular viral video. And we started selling merchandise. We opened a whole merch shop for him, and he was selling his songs on iTunes by using TuneCore, and then the machine became interested. So we started having meetings with record labels. They wanted to put out a Kelly album, and I remember we met with Universal. They wanted to, the amount of money they were offering him, and this just shows you the way they take advantage of musicians. They wanted to do a 3-album deal, and that means they would own the album that was already going viral and the songs he was making a lot of money off of per month on iTunes. They would own that, and they would own, 2 new albums that he was supposed to make for them. And they were going to pay him what he could make in like 3 months on his own.
Oh, wow.
And so we were like, I guess we're not doing a deal with a label. Like, why? If you have that ability to make it and you are making it on your own, they want to lock artists into these contracts where they own everything and you make so little on royalties. So, but yeah, this was his big one that made him viral. And then let's stop this one. I am going to show you one of his other characters, because Kelly was like his most popular character by far, but his muffins one that Therese mentioned was also very popular and just so weird and funny, and I think shows his range as a comedian. Here, let's see.
What would you like for breakfast, Johnny? Muffins! That's right. At Cunningham Muffins, we know that muffins make the best breakfast. So why not try all of our exciting new flavors? Raspberry, cranberry, apples, cinnamon, pecan, pumpkin, nut, date nut, lemon poppy seed muffin, banana, orange, peach, strawberry, blueberry, boysenberry, almond, choco chip, carrot, gooseberry, pumpernickel, fish, paperclip, ink, bird, shampoo, Star Wars muffin, bullfrog, crickets, cigarette, Israeli-Palestinian conflict muffins, bits of glass muffin. Ow! Asbestos. I'm baking muffins as best as I can. Ah! Monkey. Al Jarreau muffin. Elephant. Pencil. Newspaper. Fire! Imaginary muffin. Cartoon muffin. Blood. What muffin would you like for breakfast, Johnny? I lost my appetite. You'll eat a muffin. You'll eat it and like it.
It's weird, right?
Yes. And cut.
And cut. No, he holds it too long.
Cunningham muffins.
That's what makes it funny. It just keeps going. It just holds it too long. That awkwardness. Like, what is this? Oh man. Okay. Too long.
Insane.
And I ended it before it ended. Make it stop. It's fun. I know it's like funny but awkward and uncomfortable. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Your average patriot nerd. Crickets. This is prophetic. Oh man, he had a lot of characters. Dr. Yulee was another favorite, but those were the two most popular ones. Those were the ones that went like really big, viral. I'm sad to say that that Kelly went woke and released a video a couple years ago. That Liam, he brought Kelly back and he did a video called Masks. That was like shoes. Like he covered shoes, but it was called Masks. And it's Kelly just walking around wearing masks and promoting masks, and it's like Black Lives Matter masks. So Kelly's promoting BLM and mask wearing. It's just disappointing. I know. You're like, oh man, you lost it. You lost what made Kelly funny and irreverent, and to go like punk rockers who then become part of the system and are like, rage for the machine. Okay. Anyway. Unironically, says Twee Girl. Yes, I'm sad to report unironically. So, okay. Now that you're back, and you let us know if your power comes back on. But
all right.
Which one should we play next on your list? Why don't we play? How about All Your Base Are Belong to Us?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's in the second link. Yeah, this was among the first viral videos I ever saw.
This is one of the first ones you saw?
Yeah. Because I believe the video was like, I haven't seen it forever, but it was like Japanese, but it's just so bizarre.
Okay. Do you remember when you saw it or the context?
Ugh. It had been with like friends sharing it. It'd be like close to 20 years ago almost.
Wow.
What happened? Someone set up us the bomb. We get signal. What? Main screen turn on. It's you.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction.
What you say?
You have no chance to survive, mate, your time.
Now here are some of the like this one birthed so many memes. All your
Yep.
base are belong to us.
Your base belong to us. All your base, base. All your base belong to us. All your base, base. All your base belong to us. All your base, base. All your base belong to us.
I'm gonna stop there because it's gonna go on showing like
Forever.
a million memes of all your base are belong to us. That's a meme that was born. That's a video that went viral just because of incorrect grammar, which is kind of funny.
Yes. It reminded me. I remember Kiko Man. That was the other one. That's a Japanese kind of weird dubbing thing. I remember that was popular. I should have looked that one up.
I don't remember that one. I don't think.
Yeah, that was on one of the other websites, but yep.
So, what else on your list do you want me to hit?
Oh, in that article, I think there's the leprechaun one, which also caused a lot of memes. So, do you remember this one where it's like some news reporter goes out to like some black area to like investigate a leprechaun sighting? And he's like taking it very seriously. And all the black people are like, "Yeah, I seen that leprechaun."
No, wait, where is this one? It's not in that
I think
article.
it's in the second link. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's in
Okay.
that second link I sent you.
Oh no,
It's
I
like
think
the
it's in
18 most.
the 18 most. Okay, we're gonna watch.
Yes.
I never saw this leprechaun
You
thing.
never saw this one?
No. Okay.
Oh, this was classic.
I did just see scroll past peanut butter jelly time. We'll have to pull that one up. Everyone knows that one. Okay, this is one I don't know.
Yeah, this is one of the most popular ones. It's hilarious.
It says the leprechaun in Mobile, Alabama video was one of the first news stories to achieve viral status on YouTube back in 2006. The story itself was about a leprechaun sighting. You love stuff like this.
It's so ridiculous. Everything about it. They sent this guy. I think it was a white dude too. They're like, go out to that black area. Talk to this black people about that leprechaun.
Is that why you love it? Because it's like they're talking to black people about leprechauns.
Yes.
Well, just in time for St. Patrick's Day, crowds are coming by the dozens to get an up-close view at what some say is a piece of Irish folklore.
Some people in the Crichton area of Mobile say a leprechaun has taken up residence in their neighborhood. A leprechaun. NBC 15's Brian Johnson has more.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community. Many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it looked like a leprechaun to me. I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun? Say yeah!
Eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sport resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image.
My theory is it's casting a shadow from the other limb.
Could be a crackhead who got hold to the wrong stuff. And it told me to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
Down to the bottom of this. Yeah, still on there, guy. Don't be afraid.
Don't
be afraid, man.
This guy helping.
Wait.
It's real, Keri.
There's too many funny
People are
things.
terrified.
There's too many funny things. I can't believe I never saw this. Did she just say she thought it was a crackhead in the tree?
Yes. You got a hold of the wrong stuff.
Oh no. And wait, this sketch.
That's what I love. These people are treating it seriously. That's what's hilarious about it. They're just going along and it's like, whatever. We don't care. There's nothing else to report.
There's nothing else to report in Mobile, Alabama. Oh man. Okay, let's continue.
Still on there, guy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man.
This guy helping to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head to toe.
This water's all smells right here. This is a special leprechaun flute. It's been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who was Irish.
What?
I just came to help out.
Others just came to get lucky in hopes a pot of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm gonna run a backhoe and uproot that tree. I want to know what a gold at.
Give me the go. I want to go.
This is Brian Johnson, NBC 15 News.
People will do anything for a pot of gold. I mean, anything.
You know what I like? I like the amateur sketch of the leprechaun. It
Yeah,
looks like somebody got a really good look at it and got that good drawing out
Who
there.
did that? I want to know who sketched that.
I don't know. Maybe Brian sketched it.
Doodling.
That was a good story.
What?
Yes. And I seriously think this was an inspiration for Leprechaun in the Hood. Do you ever see that? You know the Leprechaun movies, the little scary
yes.
Leprechaun. Warwick Davis plays them. Yeah, so they made two of them. They Leprechaun in the Hood 1, and then Leprechaun in the Hood 2. And the hilarious thing is, like, whenever they show those with like BET, they won't say the N word, and so they'll replace it with ninja. And so he'll go around going, "What's up, my ninja? Ninja, please."
Ninja, please.
It's fantastic.
For Mark Cheddar ask you, is this offensive now or still funny?
I think it's hilarious. Yeah, but you're asking the wrong person. I mean,
I actually don't remember. I think this may be the most I've ever heard you laugh at something, and you laugh a lot. Like,
yeah, it's hilarious. Black people are funny.
Silly. That was the best. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have to watch It's Peanut Butter Jelly Time?
Well, do you want to watch it?
We should put it up here. It was pretty
Okay.
popular. We don't have to watch the whole thing. It's not that long. Here.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
At least people will know where this comes from. Okay, that's enough.
It's so annoying. I remember people like singing that time it came out. I was like, I want to punch you so bad right now.
People love that one.
Yeah. I never understood. Maybe you're like a little kid, I can understand, but like grown ass adults, I was like, what?
There's one on your list that I definitely remember. And this was one that just kind of, I think people were just emailing it. That's how I remember seeing this one. It's just an adorable little kid using foul language. So trigger warning. If you don't like foul language, or if you have kids watching, this little girl, but she gets the word wrong. That's what was kind of funny about it. Okay. When a 3-year-old is asked about monsters.
And tell mommy again what you said you were going to do to him if he came here.
I said I'm going to kick his ass.
Oh, that's not nice.
If you're gonna come in here, he's gonna kick my ass.
He will?
Yeah. He'll come out in the movie. He will come out and kick my ass.
Okay. But that's not a nice word. You should say kick his butt.
Oh.
So adorable.
So adorable. Oh my goodness.
Kick his ass.
Kick his ass. Well, if he come in here, he's gonna kick my ass.
Oh.
Okay, what's the next one on your list I should do?
Let's go to let's talk about some world star hip hop.
Okay.
So, have you been to World Star Hip Hop?
I have.
Yeah.
Before. I don't spend a lot of time there, but I've been there.
So, World Star Hip Hop is a website that hosts a lot of video content. Some of it's related to hip hop and culture, but it's most known for are the viral videos that feature fighting, usually blacks, fighting in a Popeyes. And usually women twerking in a Popeye, twerking everywhere basically. So it's it's entertaining, but it's sad because it like showcase just like how destructive we are, as blacks are as people, how degenerate we are. And so, so read just a little bit of this article. It's very short, and then I have a couple videos to demonstrate.
Okay, which part?
See, it's hard to see on my phone. Yeah, just read. I guess you start from the beginning. It's pretty short.
Yeah, so this is an article in complex.com. Many of the profiles about the late world star hip hop founder Lee Q Odenet include two of his most common defenses: that the site features the quote good, bad, and the ugly of urban culture, and how it's the quote CNN of the ghetto, end quote. Whether you truly believe that World Star is simply Chuck D as a millennial with a cell phone camera is on you, but what's objectively true is that the website gave the people what they wanted. Notably, music exclusives, viral bits of comedy, violent fight videos, and sex acts. Though it's past its prime in 2018, World Star was more ubiquitous than your favorite blogs during the height of its popularity. It was. I remember when it was huge. In 2008, cell phone footage was becoming the primary medium, and social media was on its way to becoming the standard way of connecting. WorldStar capitalized on those innovations and dished out viral content at an expeditious rate. Expeditious rate. The famed videos often featured a victim, but the fact that their popularity perhaps says more about society than the site's creator. People want to watch an ugly side of someone, then blame us for showing it. But what about the people actually doing it? Q said in 2014. Why click on it? It's like, why watch porno on HBO at midnight? You have the choice to watch what you want. The remote control is in your hand. With Q's logic, WorldStar Hip Hop is only giving us what we want. Q left behind a complicated legacy. According to some, WorldStar championed urban culture. Others questioned whether that image of urban culture was worth selling in the first place, especially if it confirmed Black people's worst stereotypes to some. Either way, he created a cultural phenomenon, and we'll always remember him for it. From its beginnings as a G-Unit mixtape seller to one of the internet's most controversial outlets, this is a brief history of WorldStar Hip Hop.
So I have to go to the rest. But yeah, so I mean, it does promote some negative behaviors, but a lot of this is just revealing what actually goes on and just how bad it is in the culture. And so, on one hand, I do see how it does contribute to that, but at the same time, it's showing us, the warts that exist in quote unquote Black culture, and so it's.
So, do you think it was a good thing to be able to see this stuff? I mean, it's probably a little of both.
A little bit both. Unfortunately, a lot of us Blacks aren't reacting negatively towards a lot of it. And so I think even sometimes when people get in fights and stuff, there are people expecting it to be on World Star. I mean, it's got to a point wherever a fight breaks out, some bystander will scream World Star as they're filming and stuff. And so it's kind of encourages a little bit. But again, I don't think this website would, stop or really cause it to be that much worse. I think it's just bad on its own.
So instead of it overall people being aghast at it, it's a lot of people who maybe wanted to get on there with bad behavior.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like viral videos in general, regardless of the site, there's always people trying to find shortcuts to fame, and so if they can get notoriety for doing something really bad or just being near something terrible going down, then they'll do it.
So this one was a viral video. I never saw this. Is this?
Yes, the one. Yeah, just mute this one. It's got like hip hop, but it's hilarious and sad. So let's see. This is just look the video. Okay, so little kid's birthday party, and they got some people dressed up as some cartoon characters, and they're just sitting around. They're playing some hip hop. Everything's going good. Yeah, see the cartoon characters starting to dance, and oh wait, okay, all right, it's an odd movement, but
twerking, okay.
Right.
Or
okay, no.
Why?
The music that's playing is this rap song talking about having sex, and they're not using that term sex for it. And this is a kid's birthday party. Look at this.
Wow, at a kid's birthday party.
Yes, and nobody sees anything wrong with this.
And the song lyrics are filthy.
Yes. And this
And
is just normal.
why? This is
Yeah.
disturbing, Chris.
Yeah. I wish more people were talking about this in addition to the drag time story hour stuff.
Wow, and the kids are just like, oh yeah.
Yeah. This is learned behavior. They just see that. See, and look, little boys getting
Ah.
excited.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
So
disturbed.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes, that's one.
Kind of can't even laugh at that one.
It's just, you gotta laugh because it's so tragic.
It is tragic. What? Yeah. What the hell is wrong with people? Exactly.
What the hell's wrong with black people? Yes, I agree. Anyway,
Well, I think, hey, I'll speak for, as Thomas Sowell calls it, cracker culture, where I come from. It's
Crackhead
not all
culture.
that different. He argues, in fact, that this is all part of what he calls the cracker culture that comes from. Well, he argues a lot of immigrants from Ireland. I think he was saying in Scotland. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since we read that book. Black rednecks and white liberals. That's the book we
Right.
talked about.
All right, pull up the second one. So this is a video of a large black woman.
By the way, Kevin Anderson, we know. Kevin clarifies, I did not say black people. No, Mystery Chris did.
Yes, I did that.
He did.
That's what I do. Yes, I always say that.
Okay, so we got another.
Second one. So the second one is of a large black woman fighting a midget.
And this one went viral.
It's got a lot of fun, yes. You can mute it a little bit.
Wow. And this is primarily what it was known for?
Yeah.
It's like fight videos and stuff.
Yes. There's tons of fight videos. This one's surprising because it's outdoors. So many of them are in the lobby of a McDonald's or a Burger King. Like, how bizarre. This is like, I want to know the background. Like, what caused this to go down? And she knocks out the little guy.
He's not going down, though. Look at
No.
him.
I don't like the look of this.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, so this is what basically the entire website is. This is fight videos.
Davina says, is it bad that I'm looking at the gas price?
I know.
What was the gas
The
price?
real tragedy. is the gas
How low it was?
Yes. Yep. But that's good old World Star Hip Hop.
I'm going to pull up some of your personal favorites. So, here we go. Well, actually, no, this is from a different section. Do you have Keyboard Cat on here?
No, I don't. I think it was in one of the lists.
We have to watch Keyboard Cat because Keyboard Cat is one of those kind of viral videos that inspired a lot of memes and then a lot of other videos. Some of the funniest videos, viral videos I've seen were takeoffs on where they incorporated Keyboard Cat. So we're gonna get some laughs back in here after the pravity.
The dark side of the internet.
This is just a classic. And he's so proud of himself. He's so proud. So that was the original Keyboard Cat. And then did you have any favorite Keyboard Cat takeoffs, like where people would say, it was sort of a meme to say, play them off Keyboard Cat, and people would take an out of context clip and then add Keyboard Cat. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember seeing alternative or
Okay, I'm going to show you my favorite one.
okay.
in some ways, a lot longer.
I know what you mean.
Hey there! Welcome home! It's okay, Aunt Alex. I'm a man now.
Oh,
Remember?
thank you.
That reservation still standing? Barely. And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Adewoyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I had AIDS.
That was the essence of Keyboard Cat viral videos, is they would take something serious and out of context, and then they would do a smash cut with the cat. And this is me explaining humor.
It's I don't get it. Well, it's funny. I remember the first time I saw that clip was on Conan O'Brien. So, like, I think in the early 2000s, I think NBC or whatever company owned NBC at the time bought whatever company owned Walker, Texas Ranger. And so Conan's like, I can play any clips that I want from this show. And so he had this gag where he pull a lever and it just play like a random, like 30-second clip from Walker. And then like he played this one, not knowing it had the AIDS part in it. And then he goes, oh no, and like it's like freaking out, and it's hilarious.
Oh, I bet he was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's so bad.
And he
Two
probably
Sisters and
did.
Some Yarn, Armad, Keri Ann Smith Garcia. It's the context. That's why it's funny. Yes. Thank you, SC DeGrand. It's so blindsiding. I saw it on Conan too. Yeah, that's why it's funny.
There was a Saturday Night Live skit back in the early 90s with Tom Hanks. It was like a game show called like I think Comedy Killers, and we're like choosing topics that like kill comedy. And it's like Challenger accident for 400,
Challenger
AIDS for 300. Like, but no, that was the clip was funny.
The clip is funny. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna pull up one of your personal favorites. I don't actually think I've seen this one. Afro Ninja. What is this?
Oh, Afro Ninja. This is what I mentioned earlier. Probably like the first one I can remember seeing, and this was
Okay.
classic. It still cracks me up.
Okay. This is the first one that you remember. E-Bombs World. Oh no.
Sit down.
Was that staged?
No, it was real.
Okay, you know which one I loved? One of my favorites that I put in the thumbnail art, and I just learned in preparation for tonight's show that this one was staged. And I never knew that. Leroy Jenkins. Do you remember Leroy Jenkins?
Oh, I did.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, maybe there's some of you who didn't see this one. This one, I watched this one so many times. This is basically these guys playing a MMORPG together, multiple multiple online role player game, and they're all strategizing about running into this building and what they're going to do, and then you'll see how this goes. They're trying to come up with a strategy.
A lot of trouble in the past. Does anybody need anything off this guy, or can we bypass him?
I think Leroy needs something from this guy.
Oh, he needs those devout shoulders. Isn't he a paladin?
Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. He'll have more mana.
Christ. Okay. Well, what we'll do, I'll run in first, gather up all the eggs so we can kind of just blast them all down with AoE. I will use Intimidating Shout to kind of scatter them so we don't have to fight a whole bunch of them at once. When my shout's done, I'll need Anthony to come in and drop his shout too.
I just love how
so we can keep
serious
them
they
scattered,
are.
not too many. When his is done, Bass, of course, will need to run in and do the same thing. We're going to need Divine Intervention on our mages so they can AE, so we can, of course, get them down fast because we're bringing all these guys. I mean, we'll be in trouble if we don't take them down quick. I think it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time. What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating, of course, percentage of survival.
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
All right, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragon! The God, he just ran in. Save him.
Oh, geez, stick to the plan.
Oh, Jesus. Let's go. Stick to the pledge,
Stick to the plan.
Oh, gee. Oh, fuck. Give me divine intervention. Hurry up.
Shout.
He's saying I can't cast. I can't move. Am I lagging, guys? I can't move. What the hell? I can't hear you. Oh, my God. The eggs keep spawning. More responding. I don't think you can cast with that shit. Oh, my God. Shout. We got him. Get off.
Come on, stay down.
Oh, my God.
God damn it, Leroy.
God damn it.
Leroy, you moron. Leroy. This is ridiculous.
So mass. I'm down, forking down. God damn it. I got killed before I could remove him. On this. God. Oh, Spiffy, res us.
Why do you do this shit, Leroy?
I'm trying.
I'm trying.
Not my fault. Who's Soul Stone?
We do have a Soul Stone up, don't we?
Anthony, do you got Soul Stones? Warlock. Oh, God.
Oh, for...
Great job. For Christ's sake. Leroy, you were just stupid as hell. Over it.
At least I have chicken.
At least I ain't chicken.
Wait, so all that was stayed? Like all of them were in on it?
Okay, so for those of you who remember this, yes, thank you for reminding me. This was World of Warcraft. I never played World of Warcraft, but I did play other campaign games. This is how people would talk. Yeah, they would be planning. You're planning stuff, and this is how we're gonna do this attack, and it's just so funny because this guy just says, "I'm tired of this. Enough of this math and calculations and all this strategy." He just runs in there and yells his name, and everyone dies. But yes, it was staged. Yes, Davina, I didn't know that until getting ready for tonight's show, and I found this article on sportingnews.com from 2019, The Ugly Truth Behind the Viral Leroy Jenkins World of Warcraft video. It's impossible to tell just how many people have watched Leroy Jenkins storm into battle ahead of his teammates, ruining their chances at victory. This video has been uploaded to so many different streaming platforms by several different users, but the number's at least in the millions. Oh, it's in the millions of people have seen this. The original video was uploaded in 2005. It got nearly 18 million views from that alone. It got so much popularity, it appeared on shows like How I Met Your Mother and The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. It was even an answer on Jeopardy! But what many who watched the video may not know is the video was staged. Yes, the video that went viral before anyone knew what viral even meant is fake. That shouldn't taint the long-lasting history of Leroy Jenkins, but it certainly puts it in a new light. Although when it first gained fame, there were some that were skeptical of its authenticity. People even asked the creators about it, and they would respond without giving an actual answer. Quote, "I like people to decide for themselves," Ben Schultz, the voice behind Leroy, said to Westward in 2007. "It's more fun that way." But in 2017, the creators admitted that it wasn't real. Quote, "We didn't think anyone would believe it was real. We thought it was so obviously satire, but we were wrong." Cameraman Ben Vinson said. Vinson even added proof the video wasn't real. In 2017, he uploaded a first attempt at the video to raise awareness about net neutrality. Here's what he said in the description for that video. "I'm releasing this never-before-seen first take dry run of the Leroy Jenkins video in hopes of raising awareness about net neutrality. I've been holding on to this for over a decade, waiting for the right moment to make it public. And then last week, Ajit Pai created his awful, condescending video, and it riled me up so much that I decided it was finally time to unleash this gem of internet history on the world to do my part to help out. Hopefully some of you will find this interesting and or amusing, and it will take some time to research net neutrality and make a fuss about it." So then he uploaded like their first take at recording it. The rough cut features a weaker yell from Leroy and his friends laughing immediately. It's clear why they needed to try it again. Anyway, you can read, there's more of this. This article is at Sporting News. You can read how they came up with it and stuff, but it was like a comedy video. I thought it was real all these years. Yeah. Scripted or not, it's still funny, says Lettuce.
Can you look up Benny Lava? I forgot to put that in. That's one of my favorites.
Any lava?
Yeah. So this is a someone took a Bollywood video and dubbed like new lines or lyrics on top of it. It's pretty good.
This is great. I haven't seen some of your favorites, and you haven't seen some of mine. I haven't seen this.
You don't have to play the whole thing, of course. That's cool. Okay.
Hey, this one reminds me of what's that Woody Allen movie? What's Up, Tiger Lily? Where he just takes, I think it's a Japanese film. Someone correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. He just takes this Asian film and he dubs over it with entirely new lyrics. That's the movie.
Well, this was kind of like the beginning of the dub stuff. I forget what that big one is, but there's that big website that takes famous videos. Like they've took one of, I think it was Trump and Hillary's debate and dubbed new lines on it. And they've done it with Star Wars and stuff, and they get like hundreds of millions of views. So it's a big thing on the internet
It is
now.
a big thing. There's also people seem to really love those videos where they're bad lip reading kind of thing. The political one.
Yeah, bad lip reading. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna play another one of my favorite old viral videos. This one's from over, I don't know, 12 years ago, 10 years ago. I've played this for you before.
Yes,
you know what this is.
Yes, I did. I know.
I can't not play this. It makes me laugh. This one was another one that I just got via email from someone probably way back in the day, and it's still
Jurassic
You don't like that one?
No, not as much as you do. No, not quite a thing.
I don't know what the through line is and the things that I find funny. I think it's just weird out of context. Like, yeah.
Well, do you watch those other Shred ones? Like, there's ones where they take rock stars. Like, they're the ones I like are the ones where they have Creed, and then they edit in like people playing their instruments really bad on top of it.
Oh, okay. I've got one for you. I knew tonight was gonna be fun because we were just gonna watch old school funny viral videos back before corporations got involved. And I'll play one more of mine, then we'll do two of yours. I think I may have shown you this. I can't remember. This one has 51 million views just on YouTube alone. But I can't remember if I showed you this. Anyway, let's put this up.
I wonder what it is.
Drummer at the wrong gig. Did I ever show you this?
Yeah, you did show me this.
We'll watch just a little of it.
I'm going to take you to where me and the fellas performed at the Texas Yeah, all right, maybe it was a big 37. Mr. Dustin McCray. How about a hand from the state of West Virginia, Mr. Dustin, the big T McCray.
That was his job.
He loves it. It's so fancy.
Whoa.
Every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man.
I wonder if that guy's still doing that.
I think probably so.
I mean, people expect it now. You gotta do that. People.
Look at him.
Kind of hurts just looking at it. I'm like, I'm back.
I think I love that video for the same reason I like the Star Wars guy that we played at the beginning, because it's just got so
Yeah.
much passion. And it's endearing. And his arms, he looks like one of those floppy arm guys outside of a car dealership. You know, and sort of
Oh
like
yeah, and the little balloon. Yeah.
Okay, which one on your list?
Let's see. What was that first one of my favorites? Looks like my power's on now. Yay.
Your power's great.
Yeah. So I'll be switching over in a moment. But on the first video that I put in my favorite section.
We did Afro Ninja.
Oh yeah, I did that one.
Usher and Goat.
Yes. Ninja, we'll just play a few seconds of this.
Oh, the goat. I forgot about the goat. Okay. For those of you who are young and don't remember, there was a viral video of this goat bleeding. And much like Keyboard Cat and some other viral videos at the time, people would take these and then they would make other videos that would go viral. They would do their own interpretation of the goat. So I actually haven't seen this specific one. Let's watch it.
That's it. That's so creepy, but it's hilarious. It freaks me out, but I'm like,
oh, I forgot about the goat. Oh, you know what? Okay.
I like how this is like reminding us of stuff we forgot about. Like as we're going through, like, oh yeah, man, this video.
Yes, I just remembered. This is from apparently 12 years ago. I remembered one of the goat viral videos that I enjoyed, a mashup. Here, let's get this one on screen. Did you ever see this one?
No.
Why, Keri? Coming out 70 more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julia Roberts. My dear, delightful friend, Julia Roberts. Please welcome John Kennedy. Please welcome Josh.
It was about a year and a half ago when I first met Madonna.
At the end, there's just too many of them. They're just like, ah. Oh,
creepy goats.
Bungalow Logic says, these remind me there's not enough silly on the internet anymore. Thank you for bringing it. You're welcome. You're right. There's a lot of, serious, for good reason, arguing and stuff happening now. And that's important. But I miss some of just the plain old silly stuff. Tatiana, thank you, dear sweet lady, for the super chat. $5. She says, I just wanted to say I love you. Thanks for the laughs, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us and laughing with us. And thank you for the super chat. I love your kitty in your picture. Oh, man. Dusty, I almost beat myself.
Good.
Good. Wow, I'm glad
the goal
you
of our
brought...
show to make people pee
There you go.
themselves.
We'll put that in the bio.
Warning might make you pee yourself.
Right? If there's any that were missing, put them in here. I think some people were recommending stuff, but I wasn't paying too close attention to the chat, so just drop it in the chat again. I'm so glad you brought up Usher and the Goat, because I would have forgotten about Oprah and the Goat.
How could you forget about Oprah and the Goat?
Okay, this is another favorite of yours. What's this one?
This is the Batman one. Oh, where's that coming from?
It's coming from your end somewhere.
Yeah, it's coming from mine. It was in.
Okay.
As my computer boots back up, it's opening Windows and playing. But yeah, this one is the Batman Max's Batman.
I didn't see this.
I'll have you fast forward through a little bit of it, but play the beginning part.
Max, what do you want for dinner?
Justice. The side order of spaghetti. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
So weird.
What?
Yeah, fast forward a little bit and the Joker shows up. You can fast forward a little bit more.
That's yours.
Why so serious? Hi, Max.
What do you want, Gilbert? What do you want, Gilbert? That's not my question. What do you want, Gilbert? What do you want, Gilbert? What do you want to go?
That was weird. I never saw
It's
that.
funny because Christian Bale's Batman voice was terrible. And then that's like the whole joke is on that horrible voice.
Oh,
You just have
okay.
to be there, I guess.
I get it. This is like, you know how we've talked about you and I, we have in the Venn diagram of what we find funny.
Mhm.
There's some things right in the middle for both of us in the Venn diagram. We're like, yes, you and I both find it. And then it's really interesting to see what's on the outlier. Like I'm kind of like, man, with the Batman. And when I do play the Jurassic Park melodica, you're like,
Yeah. we both love that Pee-wee Jurassic Park one we showed during the Jurassic Park episode.
That's true. That one was hysterical.
That was great. Yeah.
Okay, so I do have a recommendation from chat. We'll interrupt with this one that Two Sisters and Some Yarn just sent us and said, oh, by the way, Pathetic Hermetic, love that. Said this is exactly my humor. Love
Nice.
that one. Okay, so this is apparently Armad's favorite, Pirate Tomsky's favorite viral video, or one of his favorite. I don't know what this is, so Let's find out. I must have missed this one.
Hovey Benjamin made this beat.
Yeah. Hi dear, can you open up your cloth? Will you show me nice pic of your bubs?
Oh.
You're so beautiful, show me your vagina. Send me naked pic, hello bitch lasagna.
Send Bob's. I get it.
Kiss your bobs. In plenty it is well, nice your cock. Let's have sexy sex, cloth off. I am not doing sex with my mom. Fuck you.
No, we'll just stop it there. Thanks, Byron. Oh man. Okay. I never saw that one. I get it. It's about people sexting each other and trying to send pictures of Bob's, meaning boobs. So it's another grammar joke, ultimately. Okay, what else on your list, sir?
Trying to think if I put anything else in there other than some stuff from TikTok. I'm trying to think of any other favorites that I'm missing.
There's one on the list that you sent me that
What is this?
I kind of feel like with peanut butter jelly time, we have to show it because it was so massively popular and it spawned so many memes and so many videos, and it was the double rainbow guy.
Right.
Everybody knows this, right?
Whoa, that's a full rainbow. All the way. Double rainbow. Oh my god. It's a double rainbow all the way. Whoa, that's so intense. Whoa, man.
How high do you think this guy is?
Right? He's so excited.
Oh, there, boy.
Oh, my god. Woo! Oh, wow! Woo! Yeah! Oh my god, look at that. It's starting
That's why
to
I
look
stay
like
away
a
from hippies.
triple rainbow. Oh my god, it's full on. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my god.
There's something kind of cool about it, though, even though everybody. I mean, by the way, Therese had never seen the double rainbow video. Wow. So people always assume he's on drugs. Yeah, don't do drugs, people. But there's something kind of beautiful and childlike about how excited he is about something natural.
Hey.
It's so beautiful, right?
Maybe he's a leprechaun they're looking for.
This is, and now we go to a live perspective.
There he is, y'all.
So the double rainbow guy, this spawned so many other memes, viral videos, and people were much like the Soros guy. People were just memeing it and making all kinds, doing their take on it, and I think most people have heard of it. Not Therese, but most people. Yeah, she says drugs are bad. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna switch over to my computer real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
So while we're waiting for Mystery Chris, I'm gonna pull up just a couple more from this list. It's funny that he sent me another article of the 18 best viral videos, and Shoes is on there, which we already watched. And then there's the Leave Britney Alone guy. Do you guys remember this? Do you remember the Leave Britney Alone guy?
How could I forget?
Yeah, this one I kind of feel like we don't
Got
have
very
to watch.
annoying. Yes.
Yeah, it did. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but I feel like we'd be remiss if we didn't mention it because this one
Yeah.
spawned a lot of mockery and other videos, and it became a meme, a popular meme in pop culture. Chris Crocker, that was his name.
Do we really want to see a 25-year-old woman leave behind 2 children and die? Have we learned nothing from Anna Nicole Smith? I know it's hard to see Britney Spears as a human being, but trust me.
I actually have to pause this just because Kevin Anderson said, "Who's Britney?" And I love you, Kevin, that you have no idea what he's talking about. Britney Spears. Yeah, he's a super fan.
She is. She's a person. She's like you or I. And I don't know about you, but I know that I.
And how fucking dare anyone out there make fun of Britney after all she's been through? She lost her aunt. She went through a divorce. She had 2 fucking kids. Her husband turned out to be a user, a cheater, and now she's going through a custody battle. All you people care about is readers and making money off of her. She's a human!
Wow.
What you don't realize is that Britney's making you all this money, and all you do is write a bunch of crap about her. She hasn't performed on stage in years.
Okay.
This is like commonplace on TikTok now. It's like,
Yeah. Back then,
it's
this
like
was
what an oddity. Look at this gay guy.
I
He's melting
know.
down.
Don't you think things have gotten to the point where so viral videos like we started with were weird things that people would send each other that were funny or odd, like, and you would get them through email. So it was stuff like the original South Park video, the Spirit of Christmas, or the Dancing Baby, you know, that people would send, and they would make it with different music, or even, you know, some funny clips of people that were posted without their permission, like the Star Wars guy, or things like that were going viral. And then over time, do you think this was maybe the beginning of people just sort of putting it all out there on YouTube and stuff, and just sort of, you know, showing that this is the kind of thing that is best left for your diary? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, people. Well, it's like the start of the reaction videos where people are like crying watching Star Wars trailer or something. And it's like, why are you putting this out here? It's just for views. Like, you're not offering anything other than exaggerating your reaction to something for views. Because Chris Crocker, I remember when that went viral. He went on a bunch of talk shows, and he was on E! Network, and he got 15 minutes of fame. He was like everywhere, and then suddenly nowhere. So it did kind of set that trend.
Yeah, I
we're
wonder
seeing today.
I wonder what he's doing now. We should have looked him up to see.
See if he wants to be on the show.
Okay, so Two Sisters and Some Yarn also sent me one. Go ahead.
Oh, there's another video I wanted to look up that we can't leave off the list. It's not in either one of those articles, but
Drop it in the private chat now that you're back.
all right, let me find it.
This one, thank you for sending this to me. Everybody give it up for Two Sisters and Some Yarn, our mod tonight. So this is one she wanted me to show, and I do remember this. Now that you've sent it to me, I think I saw this on Nina Infinity's show, this old viral video. This is another news clip, Mystery Chris, that went viral.
Jonathan, you're looking good. Jonathan just got back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie. Jonathan, you're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great, zombie. Good times here at the Waterfront Village. Open for the next.
Oh my goodness. I
Probably still
remember
saying that.
this reminds me of actually when I was a little kid, there was a night where there were different planets that you could see. It was a certain, and they were hyping it up on the local radio station. You know, if you go, you can see Mars. I forget what the other planets were, but this is like one night where the stars are aligned, right? And if you saw the planets, you were supposed to call in. And my dad or someone called into the radio station and put me on the phone. I was a kid. And they wanted, you know, they're like, okay, you know, they have what planets did you see tonight? They put me on the radio. But what they asked was, what's your first name? And I thought they were asking me the first planet I saw, and I said Mars. And it was just, that's what that kid reminds me of. He's so nervous. He's probably so nervous they're putting him on TV, and he's like, I like turtles. Like, he's just like, this is what I was ready to say.
I thought you were going to say you said Uranus. So it's like,
no, I said Mars. What's your name, Mars? Oh, I was so nervous. I think I hung up on them.
Mars gets weird.
Mars scared. I like turtles. Click. Okay, so what's this one that you sent me?
So this is one of the most popular viral videos of all time. Mr. Tay's on Day with Chocolate Rain. You had to have seen this one, right?
I know the name. I don't know if I actually saw it.
Well, maybe if you hear it.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. A baby born will die before the sin. Chocolate rain. The school books say it can't be here again.
It's just incredible because that's his real voice, right?
Yeah.
It just
He wrote the
amazing.
song too.
And this is his original song. And
Yeah.
he probably made a killing off of this.
I think, yeah, he made a lot of money off of this. I know when South Park did an episode where they were making fun of like viral videos stuff, and they invited some of the people who've been a part of these famous viral videos to do like voices, and they asked him to be on the show. He's like, nah, I'm too big for that. Like, yeah, he turned them down.
He
to be
was
on
like,
South Park.
no.
Yeah.
Chocolate Rain guy's like, no, you need me. I don't need you.
Yeah,
You need
yes.
Chocolate Rain. Chocolate Rain doesn't need you.
I am the chocolate.
I am the Chocolate Rain.
Rain. The prisons make you wonder where it went. Chocolate rain. Build a tent and say the well is dry. Chocolate rain. Zoom the camera out and see the light. Chocolate rain.
Was he giving instructions to like a camera? It sounded like it was like telling person, zoom the camera.
I kind of love it. I haven't thought
kinda
about or seen this video in so long, but
Mm-mm.
I kind of love it. Okay. I have one more. I know I feel like we're winding to a close. This is another news clip. There were several news clips that went viral. I just had not seen your leprechaun one. I think that may be the best one I've ever seen now. But everybody, people in the chat were mentioning this one, and it's another one of those that we would be remiss if we didn't play this one, because this was one that went viral. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
Realized the complex. One resident describes her horrifying experience when she first realized the complex was on fire.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So people made it into movie. I mean, they made it into other videos. They made it into songs. Like, it became a viral sensation. And I think this kind of clip is, I think the reason why something like this goes viral is like, she's such a character, and another time she would have been like entertaining, and this is the news where they're asking you to talk about something that just happened, something traumatic, and she's bringing her whole personality into it. And it's just, people love that personality. It's like, I want to see more of that.
Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hey,
yeah. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody.
So this is the thing too, is where they would auto-tune the news clips, and gosh, hide your wife, hide your kids.
That guy.
I can't believe that one's not on this list.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Okay. He much like the Sweet Brown clip of Ain't Nobody Got Time for This. This guy also went viral because of a news clip, And if you didn't see this one, I guess I don't know what to say because this one was everywhere. And the same as they did with that clip, people, they took it, they ran with it, they made songs, they made other videos, they auto-tuned it. And again, I think it's like people, he is a character.
Terrifying moments for a woman who woke up to a strange man in bed with her. The woman screamed. Her brother rushed in to help and tried to fight the offender off. That break-in happened early this morning in the 500 block of Webster Drive in Huntsville. WFF 48's Elizabeth Gentle caught up with the victim. Elizabeth, emotions were running high.
And Mark, the woman, the victim, tells us that a man broke into her house and tried to rape her. Her brother went in and he tried to help her out, but the man got away, leaving behind, though, evidence of his visit. Kelly Dodson was asleep with her little girl inside their apartment on Webster Drive when
I was attacked by some idiot from out here in the projects.
Dodson says her attacker used a garbage can to climb onto the unit's ledge, open the upstairs window, and then he got in bed with her.
He tried to rape me. He tried to pull my clothes off.
Dodson struggled with her attacker, knocking over items in her bedroom. Antoine Dodson heard his sister scream and ran to help.
Well, obviously, we have a rapist in the basement part. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband. Everybody out here.
The attacker got loose and went out.
I could have easily cut that part out, but no, we're gonna put.
I like how they just continue like that's. Okay, ripping everybody out here. Hide your husband too. Oh my goodness. Two Sisters and Some Yarn says, OMG, I never saw the original. Yeah, they work it in just like a regular news clip. And then, yeah, I'm liking Antoine. Yeah, so that one got auto-tuned, turned into songs, hide your kids, hide your wife, like all that. There was a lesser known one that happened. It was one of the Carolinas, which is where I'm from. I think it might have been North Carolina. But here, I don't know if you ever saw this one. This was another, since we're doing news ones now, this one might be new for you.
Yes.
It's making national headlines, and the story starts right here in our own.
Have you seen this one?
Yes.
Backyard.
Kind of unbelievable. Maiden Man was hoping the grill would be the centerpiece of his backyard. But as Kristen Hampton shows us, a surprise inside may have ruined his appetite for a while.
There's never a dull moment around.
When it comes to Shannon Wisnett, you could say that again.
Something weird happens to me all the time.
This story, weird indeed. It all started with this innocent old smoker grill. Wisnett bought it at an auction after the owner of...
Now, you might be asking, why does this smoker grill have a skull on it? And it's because after this news story, or there started being news stories about this, he wanted to turn it into an attraction to make money. So he I think he was charging people a couple bucks to come and see the smoker, and he decorated it with the skull.
Profit, yeah.
Isn't it bought
profit, right?
Yeah.
Bought it at an auction after the owner of one of these storage units didn't pay up on his bill. Wisnett took his treasure home. Pretty quick thereafter, he called 911.
And what's the problem there?
I got a human foot.
Have a what?
A human left foot.
What's your name?
My name's Shannon Wisnett, and it's plumb nasty, got me grossed out. Rolex couldn't help, Tom's couldn't help, Pepto couldn't help. My stomach was in bad shape yesterday after I found this.
Wrapped up in some screen wire inside the smoker, a foot with a good section of lower leg attached.
I said, oh my God, there's a human foot. My mother and the boyfriend said, I said, look for yourself.
I love the way this is the news, but you got this character and they're just letting him talk, and he's telling you a whole conversation. I said, Am I, he's like, my girlfriend said, nuh-uh. I said, look for yourself. It's like, that just keeps going. And then what'd you say?
5 toes, 5 toenails.
A human foot.
Hard not to crack a smile now that cops know nothing criminal happened. Indeed, it was just a man who'd had his leg amputated years ago and wanted to keep it in this grill in this shed. Wisnet now has sole ownership of the foot smoker, as he calls it, and even thought of keeping the bonus inside.
I thought about pursuing the foot, just as a conversation piece, religious or not. Put it in a
Did you hear this? I thought about pursuing the foot just as a conversation piece.
So disturbing.
What's that in your living room? Oh, it's a human foot.
I don't know whose it is. I just found it.
airtight box with a glass window on it.
For now, no peep shows for the foot. The cops are trying to get it back to its owner, and Wisnet's trying to turn his foot smoker into a tourist attraction.
You can come see it. Bob Cook Road off Business Street 21, $1 admission.
In Maiden, Kristen Hampton, WBTV News 3.
I just love he's not disturbed at all by it.
$1.
Sure you didn't have anything to do with getting this foot? So.
Right. I just love the fact that it's like, could be a conversation piece for my living room. Razmix, yes, he says we love the sincerity of these people. That's what I think it is. It's like the sincerity, and they're bringing their full self to the interview. So funny. Okay, I see that you sent me one more.
Yeah, before we get to TikTok. So I don't know if you've seen this one, but this is
I think you sent me this one.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
The fuck is that? I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck, I can't see pollen. Get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
And then he has to go back and continue. It was just a bug. It's just a bug that flew in your mouth. That happens outside.
And I believe he is currently on Fox 26 in Houston.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Remind me of a Saturday Night Live skit from the mid-90s with David Alan Grier, where he's playing Brian Gumble. And like when the camera's on, he's like, well, welcome back to the Today Show. And then when the cameras go off, he gets all gangster. He's like, where's my walker? Someone better get my damn walker. I'm going to slap a hoe.
That's kind of like that. Oh, gosh, what's his name? From whose line is it anyway? Wayne Brady, when he was on Chappelle's show, and and the joke was that he's filthy mouth because he's not really. And they did a whole sketch of him just being filthy mouth. And
he makes Brian Gumble look like Malcolm X.
So funny. Okay, so if you guys are new to our Wednesday night show, thanks for hanging out with us. We do this every Wednesday, 8:00 Central. Mystery Chris and I. And
do we have time real quick to pull up that TikTok link real quick?
Yes.
Because I just want to show what the new viral videos are.
Okay.
So this link has the top 10 viral videos of all time on TikTok.
And we're not done yet, by the way. We're going to do I was just going to say, for any new people at the end, we usually play a game called Is There a Tattoo of That? And we are going to play that game.
Yes.
Okay, most viewed TikTok. So this is what's viral now compared to all the classics.
So yeah, if you scroll down, these are number one.
What?
So this one is the 2.2 billion views, the most viewed video on TikTok of all time.
Zach King's Harry Potter Illusion, 2.2 billion. Okay, I haven't seen this. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, he's on a mirror. Oh, how cool. He shouldn't have shown us.
Yeah.
I think he shouldn't have shown us. He should have just.
How he did that? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's a nice video, but 2.2 billion. Geez.
Yeah. Does that hold up? No. I'd much rather watch He-Man singing Four Non.
Right.
Okay. James Charles's Christmas Wonderland transition, 1.7 billion views. Oh, I have seen this guy somewhere before. He's like a popular makeup vlogger, right? Is that right?
I have no idea. I don't know who any of these people are.
Despite his makeup transformations, dance videos, and singing collabs being popular on the app, his most viewed video is actually a glimpse inside his 2019 sister's Christmas party. It's so loud. Oh, so we're just looking at how much money he has and how opulent his house is. That's it?
What?
That sucks. Look, let me tell you, young people, your viral videos suck. It was like a 2-second clip of his house and his decorations. Okay.
And like in these viral videos, I'm seeing the trend of people like trying to be viral, which because like so many of the videos we watched earlier where the attention wasn't come viral. It's just like people capturing something on film or whatever, and then it caught on and people start loving it. But with these, it's like they plan it out.
They plan it out. You're right. It's different in so many ways. First of all, the app is different. It's not YouTube. The nature of TikTok is that they're shorter clips anyway. And it's like they're planning things out not to entertain, but I feel like this is just my gut anyway, is that it's not so much to entertain, it's just to amass followers.
Yeah.
It's just to amass followers. It's not, I'm making this funny thing. Like that first South Park clip that we watched. They had no concept of gaining followers. They made that for class or something, or they made it for friends, and then it just became funny and popular. And like I mentioned with Shoes, Liam, my old client whose video we played, he was a comedian. He was at UCB. He had this character. He put the videos up on his site. He was pursuing comedy. And he wasn't even the first person to upload them to YouTube. There was somebody else who did that. And then he saw, oh, I guess I should put them up there. But it feels like the TikTok thing is all about, massing fame is priority number one before entertaining. Except for that Zach guy. That's pretty cool. The magic trick. That's pretty cool. But so far with this Charles, what's his name? James Charles, I am not impressed. I don't understand.
And then a lot of them are selling their influence, the influencers, social media influencers, to corporations. And so corporation wants to push some kind of product or whatever. They sell that. They try to create a viral video around that. And an article I'd included talked about how a lot of record labels are trying to get their artists to create viral videos to promote the music, since so many people are finding out about new music through these TikTok videos.
Yes, that's when I feel like such an old person.
I know.
When I have looked at the TikTok, it's shocking because it's just a lot of people. This is what Amy said, 2 sisters and some yarn. I'm still trying to figure out why TikTok is all about just repeating other people's words to music. Yes. I'm like scrolling through, like, is this what people are watching? You just come on there and you're just lip singing somebody else's song, and that's why. Young people,
yes.
up your game. Okay, let's watch this one. This is the same guy he's got the first #1 most viewed TikTok video and the #3, Zach King. I have a feeling
This will probably be decent.
This will be decent. Hide and seek illusion.
Dude, head somewhere else.
Okay, that'll work. No, get your own spot.
Well, that's just they have a hole in the wall. Oh no, they don't. What? How'd they do that one? That's a good one. I mean, I like the magic trick ones. Oh, he's got #4 too. Who is this guy? He's a magician.
He's
young kid,
mind freak guy.
You're not doing
Chris
everything
Angel.
wrong. This is pretty cool. Yeah, like the new Chris Angel, I guess. #4. Let's watch this one. He's got so magic, I guess, is big.
Oh, okay.
I feel like an old person. Like, what are the kids like? They like lip syncing, and they like idiot influencers who show you their Christmas decorations for 2 seconds, but they also like magic, which is cool.
So some see this glass as half full,
Some see it as half empty, but I see it as a piece of cake.
What? Wow. Okay, that's cool.
But do you think any of these use computers, or do you think it's all just in camera? I guess
I think he might be using a computer on that
that's
cake
what I
one.
think.
That's kind of
Especially-
cheating, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you can't do it in person, and like the Harry Potter one. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Somebody who knows more about this than we do. Arnavish says it's a combination of practical and visual effects, special effects.
I
Okay.
don't know, what is this?
Number
Just looking
5.
at it, I'm like, oh.
Despite being TikTok's most liked video ever, with 61.3 million likes, Bella's M to the B video only ranks at number 5 on the most viewed list. Not bad for a video posted in August of 2020, and only features someone bopping their head to a viral Millie B track. That what? It's just her bopping her head to someone else's song?
And M to the B, it's M to the B, it's M to the B, bang. The B, it's M to the B.
That's it? That's it.
What?
752 million views. Why?
I'm not this old to come on. This doesn't make sense no matter what age. I mean, come on. This is like what?
It doesn't make sense. It's not just that we're old people saying, "Hey kids, get off our lawn." It's also that this is objectively stupid. I think you would probably prefer to watch the Jurassic Park melodica clip, wouldn't you?
I think I would.
I would watch the dancing baby over this.
Stupid baby.
Okay, we got another one of this magician, Zach King.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah, just send me that email. I'm just gonna step in.
Oh, are you kidding me? Sorry. It says wet paint.
What?
Yeah, just send me that email. I'm just gonna step in.
Oh, sorry, sir.
It's some camera trickery too, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a mix.
It's a mix. It's a mix of both. That's kind of not
Boo.
fair. Boo. Kind of not fair to do the camera trickery. Okay. I don't know how many more of these bad ones I can watch. The TikTok that launched 1 million duets, Jamie 32 Bish's TikTok, has been replicated by huge TikTok stars and celebrities all over the world. The video itself also has 51.8 million likes, making it one of the most liked TikToks on the platform. It has 436.8 million views. And it's a girl just dancing to a song. Ew. Ew. By the way, clean your sink.
Oh.
That's it. That's it. Why? I don't get it.
What's happening, Keri? I'm at a loss of words.
I'm at a loss of words.
I'm like,
It's a brave new world.
apparently so.
Give us the viral videos of old.
I just expect like in the future there'll be viral videos of just like a swatch of a color. So just the whole video will just be green. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening yet. People are like, oh, do you see the green video? Yeah.
It's so yeah. That's it. This is where we're headed. It feels like
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy. Yes.
As the movie.
As the movie. That's it. And people will pay probably in the future. They'll pay a lot of money to go to the movie theater, and they'll watch that 2-second clip of that guy singing at a sink, and then they'll all leave and be like, "That was amazing." I follow him on TikTok.
I watched that new Wednesday show, and I before I saw the scene with her dancing, everyone's making a big deal, like Wednesday's dance, it's the new craze and everything. I watched it. I was like, this is it. I'm like, oh, the reason why it's popular is because kids can do this dance on TikTok. It's a simple dance that's easy for people to learn,
And that's why.
and a bunch of people can do it. Yeah.
Look at this. Ras Mix, we have found the Soma. That's a reference to Brave New World. Yes. I think we may have. It may be TikTok. Your average patriot nerd, the dumbing down of the internet. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not saying that the Jurassic Park melodica clip is some highbrow comedy, but it's just
There's still some good. I mean, this is like music. When we talk about modern music, a lot of modern music, like the pop top 40 stuff, is garbage. But there is a lot of great stuff out there that maybe is not quite as popular because we're looking at the most popular stuff, which half of it so far we don't understand. But I have seen some newer stuff, like one of the YouTube channels I go to every once in a while is called a Daily Dose of the Internet. And it's like usually like 5 to 10 minute video where he's compiling viral videos. And most of them are pretty good. They're like kind of cute, sometimes funny, but they have more substance than some of the stuff we're watching now. And so
some of this stuff,
there are some good videos out there. It's just the stuff that's most popular. We can't understand what their appeal is.
I don't get it. Okay, so this one is a beauty tutorial look. 409 million views.
Drops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun.
Okay.
At least she's doing a tutorial. I mean, makeup tutorials are pretty popular on YouTube as well. At least she's doing something.
Can you learn that this much where she's going this fast? And
I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask. I can't do makeup. I've tried. I mean, at least I feel like the bar has been lowered so far that I'm like, at least it's a tutorial.
Oh, we have a baby video at number 9. Wow, took this long.
Number 9, a smiling baby.
3, 2, 1.
That is a cute baby.
It's cute, but the number 9 most popular TikTok video of all time? What, really?
That baby didn't say it was going to kick a monster's ass.
No, it should have. Boo that baby.
And then at number 10, we have a singer, Billie Eilish, Face Warp Challenge, 357 million views. Her very first TikTok. It's her most viewed TikTok, and it's one of the most viewed on the entire platform. What?
What?
Why? Why? Sorry, I'm yelling.
This is like modern art. Like when we talk about modern art, it's like those random stuff that you're like, this is art. Like,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Guess I am officially old.
We did a popular music episode, which got pulled.
It's back on.
Is it back
Did
up?
you see it? Yeah, it's back up.
I was going to say, you got to go to Rumble to see that one.
It's on YouTube now.
But
so
it's
check
back on YouTube. We did a music episode and we kind of went through the decades and talked about the declining quality of popular music, and we've talked about modern art and the declining quality of art, and now viral videos. you can't even maintain the quality of viral videos.
No, such a quick downfall.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's been silly. We should have ended on one of the really good old ones, but let's do our game. So this is a game that we play occasionally. Anthony's gonna do a theme song for us for this little game, and it's called "Is There a Tattoo of That?" Dun 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 dun. And so we just kind of look at some of the stuff we talked about and see if anyone is silly enough to get a tattoo of it. And looks like there is a tattoo of the chocolate rain guy. What?
It's like I could almost understand the lyrics, but like, why his face?
Why? And it's got, I move away from the mic to breathe in. Okay. Wow. People will get a tattoo of anything.
Yes, that's what our game proves.
That's what the game, somebody's done it. What's his name? Pete, what's his name on SNL?
Oh, Pete Davidson's son. Yeah.
Davidson. Yeah, he's got a Hillary Clinton tattoo.
Yeah.
Why? That really shows, and people will get a tattoo of anything. Okay, so somebody has a Run Tell That tattoo.
Yep.
This is the
Which
guy.
is terrifying. Look at it. It looks scary.
Hide your wife, hide your kids guy that someone got it tattooed.
That's terrifying.
It looks like a zombie.
Yes.
Run Tell That homeboy. Okay. I wonder if you know the other thing about these new TikTok viral videos, no one who's going to get a tattoo of Billie Eilish doing that video. They might get a Billie Eilish tattoo. I'm sure lots of people have Billie Eilish tattoo.
Yeah.
But that video is like, it's not memorable. What is it?
I would say it wasn't, but I mean, if this game proves anything, there's always at least somebody out there. So I can imagine someone having like their face, but it's like scrambled at the bottom.
And they say, I got a tattoo of that viral video. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that, lady. Somebody got a tattooed on them.
And notice like they're all white people so far. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, white people, what are you doing?
Do better.
It's just such a you know what, the person's probably getting this tattooed themselves, like the guy who found the foot in the smoker. It's like, what's a good conversation piece? What's that tattoo you got? Oh, it's that viral video from 2009.
I wonder if these people like put their tattoos on their social media or like their dating profiles.
Yeah. This is my best quality.
Yes. I seriously, they probably do.
They probably do. They're probably proud of it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my best quality. It's my tattoo of I have to say this one though, Keyboard Cat. It's my
Yeah.
tattoo of Keyboard Cat. That's
You have to
kind
know that a lot of people would have this one.
it's kind of funny. I mean, it's sort of funny. Look at it. There's lots of people who have Keyboard Cat tattooed on them. Look at this, Keyboard Cat for life. What? And then they did a double meme. They did
I like
3
that
Keyboard
one.
Cat moon. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yep.
One day, Mystery Chris, someone's going to tattoo you on their bicep. Kidding.
You do it on another for a woman to like do it. That'd be nice.
A
What if there's
woman
like a
on their
tramp
bicep?
stamp of just like me? That'd be cool.
Of your avatar. Who's
Yeah.
that? He does a show called Pop Culture.
It's free advertising to all the people she meets on Tinder.
Oh my goodness. You guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. This is a show we do every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central. We have different topics. I think we kind of do more evergreen topics. We don't necessarily talk about what's happening in pop culture right now, but we do bigger, more broad topics usually. And we already know our topic for next week, don't we?
We do. It's gonna be a good one. I don't know if do you want to say it or maybe we should wait. I don't know.
No, let's say
You
it.
tease people. All right, say it.
I'm trying to remember. What was it?
I forgot. Look how excited we're like, yeah, tell what we can do next week. Yeah. What was
Well, we talked about a lot of, so everyone knows we talked about a lot of possible topics today, and
Yeah.
I can't remember which one we said. You need to
So-
tell me so I can write it down.
Okay, you want me to say it?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about furries.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we decided. Yeah, we are going to.
I'm looking forward to going down that rabbit hole. I'm afraid I might not come back, so we'll find out. It's gonna
You mean
happen.
You might become a furry.
Yes,
No.
it might happen, Keri.
That's never
The
gonna
internet's
happen.
dangerous. That's why it should be censored.
No. So we sort of touched on furries in the episode that we did about the My Little Pony phenomenon. The bronies. We did an episode on bronies, and we sort of broached that topic a little bit. We're going to do a whole episode next week on just what are furries, why is it becoming more common to see this now and to see young people getting into this and putting it in their profiles. And so might have some dark stuff in it. We'll see. I know there's a furry in our audience.
You bet it will.
Huh?
You bet it will.
Yeah, there will be some dark stuff for sure. So we're warning you up front, but we'll try and keep the mood light and have a laugh as well.
No, Amy said if I become a furry,
She's out. You can't go down that road.
all right, I'll become a brony instead.
No, I can't even imagine you as I could never imagine you as a brony or a furry. No way.
My Little Pony.
No way. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out. If you like the video, please remember to hit like. Did I get all the super chats? I think I did. GJJ, I got that one. I just thought this was really funny when Vermont Cheddar said it really was a leprechaun.
We're all making fun of them. Like they actually saw a leprechaun.
He's like, no, it really was. It really was. Oh, my husband tuned in earlier. He's got a show tonight, so I'm surprised. He says College Humor. Oh yeah, College Humor. That was a big site for the viral videos. And someone went and looked it up. Asante Samuel. Asante means thank you in Swahili. Asante Samuel 13 says Keri appears at 6:01 in the text message breakup video. As far as I can tell, it's a fast cameo. Yeah, it's really fast. There's a whole crowd of people outside. So if you want to go watch that text message breakup. And Tweako Remembered Shoes. What are the others? Oh, Tatiana says, if you're doing this every Wednesday, I'm in. Awesome. We just hang out and have some laughs. And Two Sisters and Some Yarn says, you better hit the like button or I'm going to cash you outside. That's another viral one. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Bye.